Mastercare EMR, powered by Global Health. EMR 070D, the Client Demographics Screen. If you have entered a client record, when saving and exiting from the creation screen, you would have been taken to the Client Demographics screen. This screen will appear whenever you access a client. As well as appearing when we create a client, we have seen that client demographic screens can be accessed by clicking the returns from a search list, or by clicking on the client identified in any of the My Clients, Team Clients, Staff Recently Viewed, or Team Recently Viewed list. Let's look at a client from the My Clients list. The client demographics screen will appear. The top section of the screen shows us the now familiar menu. And immediately below that, we see some basic demographic information about this client. Name, address, date of birth, assigned teams, and assigned staff. If we want to edit any of this information, we can double-click anywhere in this section of the screen, and we'll be taken to the Client Basic Demographics screen. For more information on how to complete this screen, refer to the video 060D, Finding and Creating Clients. Returning to the main Client Demographics screen, we can see the screen is segmented into sections. We have a menu section for some frequently used activities and reports. Options available from this menu include the ability to browse notes. Selecting this option allows you to scroll through all the client's notes for a given time period. File notes, letters, forms and assessments for this client will all be displayed in chronological order. Appointment. Selecting this option will take you straight to your calendar where you can add an appointment for this client. Progress and Event can show you a timeline of all the activities for this client. Click on Client Engagement Timeline to view it. It will also provide you with a graphical representation of any outcome measures that have already been recorded. And also for observations and events. And you can view and add significant events to this client's record. The next menu entry is Add Extra OS. OS, or Occasions of Service, are periods of client care contact, and we will review this function in depth later on. But in brief, an extra occasion of service is a service that you want to record, but no clinical document exists. For example, you may have completed a single document over the course of 2 occasions of service. The Summary menu item allows you to create a case summary of the client. This is a document that will be stored on file in the clinical notes and available for future reference. We'll look at this in more detail later. The Order button allows you to create a new and view existing orders for pathology and radiology. We'll look at this in more detail later. Screening Register provides multiple screen processes to evaluate your client's potential for self-harm or violence. And again, we'll look at this in more detail later. LifeCard allows you to upload the client's summary to their LifeCard if they have one. If you require more information on LifeCard, please refer to your Global Health representative. Scan allows you to scan a document, assuming you have a scanner, and you can save this document as one of the client's clinical records. Observations allows you to record observations such as weight and height, and will be covered in detail in a subsequent video. Calculators provides a couple of quick ready reckoners to help you estimate cardiac risk and BMI. And Other contains a few miscellaneous reports and utilities. Now, looking below the menu, the bulk of the screen is taken up with the white coloured background and contains information related to the given category of data we're interested in. Potential data categories are listed as tabs in the blue section on the left of the screen. Selecting a given tab changes the content of the white backgrounded area. Categories of client information ranging from visit notes to family history to medications to occasions of service. Each tab on this screen warrants a discussion of its own. At the bottom left of the screen is a button that allows you to add clinical information to this client. Potential clinical information is many and varied. It includes progress notes, assessments, outcome measures to comply with multiple standards, standard letters, and forms. Again, each of these will have their own dedicated video. To the right of the clinical information button is an alerts button. Clicking this button will show you any alerts for this client, as well as giving you the facility to add and remove alerts, and this will be discussed in a subsequent video.